Hello, everybody. We're going to be doing a little bit of multitasking tonight. I am currently editing some audio over on one side and playing on another screen and streaming as well. So if folks are popping in, I'm going to see what's going to happen there. Testing my... let's see if that is working at all. My chat aggregator appears to be on the fritz. So let's see if we can get that working again. There we go. Test. It's not coming through at all on there. Let's see. Taps. Don't need any of that. Let's see what else we got going on in here. Don't need any of those yet. Okay, so what did I do to fix this last time? I was pretty sure that I just turned it off for the service and then turned it back on. And then it was supposed to work. Okay, well, we'll see if that works. Because this is on there. It does not seem to work. It should be coming in from there. Oh. It stopped working. I have to restart my my chat thing. So let's see how that all works once I get that up and running one more time. So nothing too terribly exciting happening right now as I go through a little bit of technical issues that I'm experiencing. There we go. I imagine that that should work now. Okay, so I'm going to keep that there. Keep that there. And move this around up here. Theoretically, if I do another test in the chat, it doesn't work. Okay, well, it is what it is. I'll fiddle with that setting a little bit later, and we'll go from there. I think we're in the middle of working on this part out here. Just trying to get my bearings. We raised this tower up 2 blocks. This tower needs to lower 2 blocks. I'm going to go raise the other tower while I do some audio editing on my other screen over there. Right now it's mostly edited. I just need to look for a few cues. Okay, so I think if I remember correctly, to do this, I just need to raise everything up 2. So I'm just gonna grab a couple of these and we'll get at it. Let's see. Gonna grab this in there. There we go. And now I can just kind of go level by level and raise all of these up a little bit. Here we go. Okay. All right, there we go. I'm not very talkative at this point because I'm listening to my podcast edit on the other screen simultaneously. Get that one. There we go. We'll get this one taken care of as well. And we'll see if anybody else pops in. It looks like the chat is working now. Thank goodness. Very happy for that. Okay. This needs to, for now, get removed. Okay, now the next thing to do is to raise everything else up a level. So I'm going to go through. We'll get these ones out of the way first. One, 2, 3. And then some of the stairs. 1, 2, 3. And we'll just kind of keep going around the circle here. This is where it just takes a little bit of concentration. Hey Marbles, welcome to the stream. I am raising the roof literally of my temple. 1 block, or 2 blocks actually. So I am trying to take one level apart and bring it up 2 blocks and then do the same for every other level. So all of these can be even with my temple over there. So it's going to be a little bit of an endeavor. I am up for the challenge. Just doing a little bit of a relaxing stream. There we go. Here we go. Stairs. Oops, didn't want to knock that down yet, but that's okay. That'll be on the next pass. Okay, get these 4. Get the swirlies next. It's nice and methodical. All right, and I'm gonna grab over here. I got to the part of the edit that I need to pay attention to. So I'm also editing some audio on the side. Okay. A little bit. Gotta shorten that audio together. Now I can start that back up. And back here again. Wonderful. So nothing terribly exciting happening right now at the very least. Okay, I also need to check this. Welcome to the folks that are just hopping in. I am just looking at, just doing some multitasking right now. A nice laid back stream while I manage my, my project here at my temple. And just checking if my chat works, and it looks like it does. Wonderful. Okay, now we have that whole level up. So now I have to make sure that I get the next batch up as well. So I'm going to start here, and this is where we kind of go and do what we can. I can get rid of all of this inner marble. There we go. I think I'll keep doing all just the inner marble for now. And then we can get that set up in the ceiling after we get the outsides done. So it's going to be kind of a massive project taking care of all of this, but it should be a lot of fun. All right, so this should be able to come right down, and then we grab another one, rotate it down there, and that gets us started on these here, I think. Let me see. I think that's the wrong place. That is the wrong place. Okay, I did that last time, but I'm learning. I need just that. That's what I needed there. Okay. There we go. That makes more sense. And then now I can place this one down here. Okay. Once I get used to the pattern, though, it shouldn't be too terribly bad. Oh, I don't need to build that. I need to build these. Grab these. And now I can pull these out to the side there. And then I already took those out. And I'm going to take these ones as well. I'm assuming this is correct. Yes, perfect. Oops, not that one. All right, fiddling, okay. Interesting. Okay. There we go. Alright, that is all the external ones there. Now I can go ahead and just add these blocks in the middle. Sounds like the podcast that I'm editing is wrapping up shortly. So that'll be good to be out of my ears so I can actually focus on kind of narrating what I'm doing. All right, I need my hammer. I'm gonna bring that over here. I believe these are all regular marble. So I'm gonna hit all of these with the hammer as well. There we go. Let's see, where is my little thing there? Why is that not working? If I take that away. A lot of technical difficulties tonight. There we go. Theoretically, that should be fine now. We will see if that continues to function correctly or not. That's okay. Now I'm fixing the audio on the podcast that I'm editing right now as well. I think it's on the last segment. I just need to get this a few minutes ahead. And there we go. Now I can get that. Everything should be successful there. Perfect. Okay, back to my project. Kind of close quarters here when I only have a 2-block gap to make up. Okay, I think that looks fine. Now I need to gather these on the outside. And these were on the upper portion of the slab. Okay, I have to crouch so I don't die. Curious if 2, 3. Just trying to figure out what I'm looking at here. Yeah, those two. I think that's the wrong spot. There we go. I think it's just 2 like that. Then it's 2 over here. 1 in the corner. And then 2. Yeah, okay. I think I got it now. 3 on the outside. On the top level. Get all of those taken care of and grab these ones down here. There we go. Frobro, welcome to the chat. Isaac, welcome. I'm currently just raising up my tower 2 blocks. Which not the easiest thing to do, but it's pretty relaxing. It's all about patterns, right? There we go. Okay, so that level is done. So now we're going to work on this one. Start down here. If I crouch, I get a little bit more space. That's nice. Get these. I'm going to need my pillars there instead of the brazier. Is that the right spot? That's not the right spot. Right spot's right here. There we go. There we go. I'm just going to get these all taken care of all at the same time. So these are the ones that really matter on the placement. It's the next level that gets a little tricky. The next tower's got to get lowered 2 blocks, so I'm really curious how that's going to look. There we go. I think that's all of them. Perfect. So now it's just a matter of 2 3 blocks on each side and then a big old square in the middle. So I'm just going to take care of those real quick. 2 3. Get these 6 blocks all squared together. And then we'll go and take care of that square in the middle. And then we got more hammer pounding to do. All right. I can just break all of these. This should be fine. I do wish when you broke marble, it didn't turn into marble cobble. That would be really helpful. Looks like it's 7 square. There we go. One, two, three. Whoops. There we go. And a little too enthusiastic there. And over here. There we go. That's all of them. Get the hammer. Go. There we go. Not too bad. Now I can work on, let's see, how many levels do I have left? I think just this one last level here, and then I'm good to raise it up the pattern below it. So first thing first, I'm going to get all the swirlies taken care of. There we go. There we go. These are pretty easy. There we go. Easy peasy. This is just another same sort of pattern. 6 on the outside, 7 on the inside. So I'll just clear this all out. And then we'll do the external portions next, which requires us to go to the ground because the stuff, these blocks are going to fall right to the ground there. Looks like the podcast is almost done editing on this side. Oh, I can get these right here. That's very nice. Okay. Don't mind if I do. Okay, excellent. All right, now I have to stop the audio over there because that is all set. Excellent. Okay, good multitasking work there. In the meantime, I'm going to start putting up these blocks everywhere on the outside here. We're just trying to raise it up 2 full blocks there and go from that. And then I have to change all of these to marble as well. It looks like we're getting a sunset at the moment, which means we're not going to be unsafe up here. It's just going to get a little dark. So hopefully that is not too big of a problem for anybody that hops in. I'm definitely getting a lot faster at the building, which is basically one of the big reasons why I wanted to do this. So, okay, so now, yeah, all of these need to get cut down. But in order to do that, I need to get up here, I think. There we go. So these were all also at the upper level of this level, right? Which has got me kind of squished here. But at the very least, can I jump back out here? Nope. I just fall down. That's all right. Okay, let's make our way back up. I think I can get up here, and maybe I can jump and clamber up that one. Good. Grab that. Clamber up here. No, I don't need to clamber up that one. I need an easy out. I think here is fine. Okay, so then I just need to place all of these blocks like that, right? I don't even need to exactly come out there all the way. And I can. I am crouching now. 2, 3. This one's going to be right here. This one's already set. That one's going to be up there. This one I have to break. There we go. 2 and 3. Back to over here. And then this is the last one. Which I can kind of build up like that. Perfect. Now we have these bricks left over. We just need to place them up like so. And then I am all set to break all these other little platforms that are floating around, right? There we go. Okay, moving that off to the side so I can see a little bit better. There we go. Okay, it still looks like it's bright enough on the street, so I'm just going to let it ride for now. Get rid of all of these. Perfect. Okay, let's drop down, gather up the materials that we dropped, and we'll see where else we need to get. I'm going to need that too. Excellent. Okay, back up here. Run and jump. Oh, that was a failed run and jump. Let's try that again. Did not work. Try again. I did this on the first try last time. Now I just have to be looking up a little bit. Not too bad. So we're just kind of bridge our way over here a little bit so that it's easier to get in. And this is just a matter of filling up the outsides completely in front of these little places, because the other sides eventually will hold some windows, I believe, because this is going to be kind of a walkway coming into the towers. So we'll see how that pans out. Okay, and then I have to hammer all of these. Are these all in need of hammering as well? They are. Let's go ahead and just drop a torch in here so I can see while I'm doing this. A little too zealous there with the hammer again. And then my mouse likes to get stuck sometimes and continue to hit away multiple times while I'm doing this. I think, honestly, I need to double check up here too. Oh, those are perfect. Fine. We're good there. Look at these all changed over too. I might get them completely changed to actual marble bricks or something like that at some point. We'll see kind of how that all pans out though. Excuse me. All right, hammer. There you are. And I need to finish this up here now that we are done in that spot. That's right, I can right click with these too. Fantastic. Perfect. I think that is all of the blocks right now. I'll keep the torch in here for now, just so I can easily see when I get back here. What do we got kind of around us right now? Not terribly much, but I do need to go up a block so I can climb up here. So I can replace this. So this is going to be one of these and a special one of these. And then I can swap it out for my brazier. There we go. 2 towers. I just need to raise the roof on this one a little bit. I am just going to kind of climb up here. Nope, I am not going to just climb up there. That's fine. Okay, I don't want to get that. So this one needs to go up 2, and I need to start from effectively right here. No, I need to start from up here. That's right. Because how else am I going to be able to get them up there? Get this down here. And we need like a starter block. There we go. And now I can take my chalk, which is what this stuff is at the very top here. 3, and then how am I going to do this? These are smooth half slabs. I can create these L patterns and then the chalk again and kind of go from there. So then I won't have to worry about any more temporary bricks anymore. I will also grab this side while I'm at it to make my life a little easier. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And now all I have to do is these L's. One, 2, 3. Okay, so we got those. We also need the ones on the outside here. Running kind of low on these ones, so I'm going to be grabbing the rest once I get this taken care of there. All right, so we are trying to get this first level squared away. Now I can pick up all these blocks here and kind of go in from there. There we go. Whoops, that's the wrong button. Okay, so now I've got plenty of these marble half slabs. I can finish my pattern. Coming out over here. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And then the same over here. 1, 2, 3. And then that is all of the half slabs at that level. So now we are on to the pillars. So these are going to be kind of in a like pattern here in the corner. And then the middle. Okay. So this is the repetitive stuff that I find relaxing. It's all about the patterns and figuring out the puzzle pieces and making it look nice. Okay. Do I need just 5 across? No, I need 3 across only. I was a little too much there. These require a gap between them. Whoops. I didn't mean to take that one out yet. Okay, and then this one. Oh, this is the 4 block. Okay, that's not a problem. So that one requires us to have a pattern kind of like this. So I still don't need a scaffolding there. this one, I'm just going to crouch so I don't fall off. What am I doing? That's not correct yet. I just broke these. I need to push it up 2. Okay, what's wrong here? Let's take a look at the other tower over there. What am I doing wrong? Okay, I've got these still over here, so I know they're supposed to go behind. That's my problem. So it's supposed to be 3. And then this one is supposed to be broken. I don't think these ones are in play yet. Are they? I think they might be, actually. Okay, so it was supposed to be 4. That one came up. Does it just go like this? I think it just goes like that. No, I don't think it did. I don't think it did. I think these are open. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3 behind. Let's do those ones real quick, because it'll get my bearings a little bit more here. Okay, so all of these are done. So then I really do just need a one in the corner there. Not a big deal with those above. What did I do wrong? I missed a chalk over here. That's what I did wrong. That's why I'm all thrown for a little loop right now. That makes sense. Okay. So that means all the rest of these can start let's get that one down 4 so I can easily climb back up. Perfect. Okay. You can see quite a ways off to the side now, which is fun. Is that over there? It looks like a troll camp way off in the distance there. That's alright. Let's see. Where is everything else, I guess, is the big question. I need to double check a couple of things while I'm at it in here. See if my script ran correctly. It did not. What did it do? That's interesting. Tomorrow, sure. Okay, I mean, that makes sense. Oh, because it's 24 hours before. Oh, perfect. But it didn't post anywhere that I went live. So I'll have to double check and see what happened there. I think my logs should tell me. It says error. Has no attribute session. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and stop my script here for now. We'll kind of see how that all plays out. Okay. There we go. Okay, back at it again. Sorry for the detour. That one doesn't go up there, that's for sure. Nope. That actually goes down one. So now here's where I get the 3 blocks below and 3 blocks off to the side and kind of go from there. I can probably do them from the side pretty easily too. So I can just come out here, grab that, and then 1, 2, 3. Three blocks below. That's a little easier. Okay. And same here. Okay, got all of those. And now I need the ones on the sides. Almost done on this side at least. Just need to get down to this level here. Get these out of the way. We'll break these guys over here. There we go. 2 back up here, 2 back over here. Good, good, good. Where is that other one here? This is what I wanted to see on my other screen. Perfect. All right. And I think I've just got this one corner over here left. We've been out here all night doing this project. There we go. And now I can gather the rest of these. And honestly, I'll just let these fall. Get what I get. Plenty of marble in the world if I start despawning, but I'm not going to be too terribly hurt if they do. All right, so we're going to need... Come on. There's my mouse again. I think my mouse is just on its last legs. It's been quite a few years, honestly, since I have gotten it. It is definitely in need of an upgrade. Okay, and then smooth bricks. These ones I can just kind of place in there and smooth them out. There we go. Place these ones and smooth them out. Jump to the next. And that's all of those sides. And now I need to grab the pillars. And then I'm good to go. These are just going to be in the corners. All right, back here. And I think, so I avoid the flicker from my flame, I'm going to swap to my shield. So that was bugging me a little bit, and I imagine it could be bugging some folks out there as well. Okay, perfect. So that level is all set. now I can grab all of these. Come back down here. Grab all of these, of which there's some on the outsides. I remember that from last time. There we go. Gonna make it look nice. Is there any down there, though? I don't think there's going to be any down there. So, not going to worry too much about that. Back up here. I think it's just these pillars and the smooth stones. So, do I have any more pillars? I do have 18 more. Or 16 more, I'm sorry. I swear I can count. I think that might be enough exactly. Beautiful. And then we've got these guys here. This seems to be working out nicely. Jump. One more little batch here. I think I've done it. Again, I need to go up 3 here. If I can. That'll allow me to. There we go. Was it 3 or was it all the way? I think it was all the way. Ouch. Well. I guess that's what I get. Wait, Faye, that's not what I wanted. That's also not what I wanted. Clamor, clamor. I can't clamor up there because it's... There we go. This is where I needed to get to. So this is the annoying part. Yes. But also, why is this filled in? That shouldn't be filled in. Ow. Let's see if this thing got fixed at all. Nope. It just heals 2 and that's it. Okay. One of these days they will fix it. I am sure. Okay. And then here, just kind of coming up here and fixing that. There we go. And I might end up fixing these pillars anyway and making them look a little nicer. Here we go. Get that there, that there. Jump up here. And then perfect. Down here again. Excellent. This tower is done. So now we've got... Oh, hello. Let's get back up here. We've got 2 towers. That one over there. This one over here. That are now perfectly level with one another. That means I have one tower left. This one tower left to do before I can finish building my bridges is this tower needs to lower 2 blocks because it's too high. So I placed these blocks a while earlier, and we just can't have that. No, those were supposed to be there. Okay. These, however, are not supposed to be there. These ones on the sides. Okay, so now the whole necessity of doing this is so that these walkways on top of the temple walk right into these bricks here. And that should be relatively easy to do. I just have to go kind of the opposite direction. And I'm curious if I, first of all, grab all of these here. If I start from this level and just chop the whole level out, I can just start bringing things down relatively easily. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. And in order to make that job easier, I'm going to need to fill this back in. So I'm going to do that. One, two, three. Perfect. So now, I don't really care what's on this level. This level is just going to be deleted from existence. So it's going to be shorter at the base. But it will be the same height from this point upwards of all the other towers. And that's kind of what I need, right? We'll just go around the outside here and gather all of these quick. Oh no. Let's repair it. The pickaxe is back to full. Well, it's at 240 now, so it's like not exactly full. But it is what it is. Better to repair adamantite than to replace it every single time. That's for sure. I need a whole bunch of more heavy hides for that. Okay. Good. Cleared out that level. So now I just need to kind of get the special blocks out of the way, right? And it looks like just these ones are above each of the other stone slabs. So I'm just going to grab all of these and then we'll place them again. And that is as simple as coming around here and doing this. I think this might actually... Where'd my other two go? Did I get them all? Did I miss some? I missed some. Silly me. I think this might be easier than raising it up a level, honestly. Because now I just need to do every of these are right behind each of these. More brownish stones. Grayish? Brown? I don't know. It looks kind of brown to me. Perfect. Grab that there, put those in. There we go. That part is easy. Okay, next is these corner slabs are like that. And then I'm going to take all of these new floor pieces here. We'll just place them down for now. Okay. And that's kind of going to be this whole thing. It looks like we're at that level of... Yeah, and I can even grab these right away. That's nice. And I can come up here. Put these down like that. Put that there. Come here and grab this. The trick is to only grab one level at a time. That's for sure. There we go. I'll place these later. These ones I can place right now, though. That'll be good. 3, and then that corner's already done. Good. And then I can grab these ones. 2, 3. I think that's all of those. And then that one there. Perfection. Gotta say, I do wish the adamantite pickaxe would last a bit longer. Okay, there we go. This side I didn't do. Oh, silly me. This one should be relatively easy as well. Oh. Hello. That was interesting. And I just discovered that if I am holding crouch when I fall, it auto... You don't have to time it. I thought it auto slides. Not sure how I feel exactly about that, but, you know, if it makes things easier for some folks, I am okay with accessibility. There we go. Now I can grab that. Put the rest in here. And we are good to fill the rest of this in. Fantastic. Kind of quiet here on a Sunday night. Kind of expect that. It is a work day tomorrow for me. Kids have school. I am still running some stuff on my podcast thing over here as well. So we're doing just a ton of multitasking at the moment. For a Sunday. I'm going to change all of these because I don't know what I'm going to dig out later. Or now. This is fine. There we go. Not too bad. Okay, good start. Let's now... We got to take this next level down now. first things first are going to be these guys. These are above the swirlies. Should be relatively easy to take care of this as well. Cool. We've just got a whole bunch of impromptu streams happening this week. Didn't mean to be streaming as much as I had been. I'm going to try to save my voice a little bit in the process. Talking a little less in this stream. Just me building a bunch of stuff. And then one more up will be where the next ledge is too, so that's nice too. Okay, that's all for the special blocks. Now it's just this big 7x7 square in the middle here. Perfect. Two more rows here. Perfect. Okay. Nice. Right, now I take a look up here. We got a bunch of swirlies coming up next. So we're just going to grab these external ones. It's really just a matter of following the 3, 2, 2, 3 pattern coming off of here. Break that, but it fell onto a platform, so I'm not too worried about it right now. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then if I stand in the corner here, kinda. Perfect. Oh, this is looking wonderful. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. I'm going to grab all of these now. I've broken through to the next level, which is fantastic, because that means I am one level behind just skipping a whole bunch of levels. Almost halfway done with my pickaxe. My goodness. Okay. these are just kind of all along the outside here. Got a fox that has a home outside my temple on this tower. He gets a little persnickety from time to time. But, you know, I don't know. That was another one of those disastrous button holding ins. Hopefully I didn't break anything else. I did. There we go. I sure hope that's a me issue and not a game issue. Because that would be an annoying little bug. I am almost certain it's a me issue, though. Okay, these need to be up on the upper blocks. And they just follow all of these internal ledges here. Really straightforward. Really simple. And we can just not do that. Come on. Going along the edges, fill in the gaps. Getting really close to this tree over here, but that's okay. That's not where that's supposed to be, so that was going to fall to the ground, I think. I'm going to follow it. Okay. Well, how do I get back up, is the question. I guess I could jump to this. And then jump. No, come on. I'll bother the fox a little bit. Perfect. There we go. Okay, so then the next level is gonna grab all the swirlies on the side. Oh, and then they've got stairs coming up too. Perfect. And these are just following the 4 block squares beneath them. Or the 2 blocks, rather. So we're just going to come into this corner here and get all of these thrown in. That's the wrong one. Here we go. Perfect. Next, we need all of this cobble brought down. And I never filled in... Oh, my goodness. Okay. Silly me. We got to do it right if we're going to do it at all, right? These all in here. Is that it? Yeah, I think that was it. Okay, cool. So now I can just... Honestly, I don't even think I need to grab those 4 pillars. These ones can stay. So they're going to change over anyway. Grab these stairs, though. Let's put stairs back in my hotbar. And then we'll come over to these sides and take care of all these stairs as well. Okay. I think... Where are these ones? These are those things. I just need to grab now the pillars that are in the sides here. And these are below the side swirlies. These are all technical terms of these blocks, I'm sure. I'm going to need some more. No, I don't need some more of these because I'm going to be burning them downwards. I do not need more of those. It would make my life a little easier if I did. But for now, I don't think I do. Okay, it seems to have fixed that as well. These are just going in these corners here. Nope, that's not what I meant. There we go. Perfect. And then these go here. What did I run out of them? I did. I only have the brick half slabs now. I'll get the rest of those later. That's fine. For now, I fill all of these in. And then fix this one. And then I have a special unstill in here. And then the brazier. Perfect. Okay, so now this is lining up to where it needs to be, which is great. However, I still have to lower the top of this 2 blocks. So I'm going to do that next time, I believe. Because right now it's getting a little late over here. Not terribly late, but late enough for me to think of calling it a night. I got a majority of everything taken care of. I do want to fix my script a little bit for these go lives. I added a few bits of functionality to it, and things are just not working the way they're supposed to. So I'm going to take care of that as well. So we got a little bit over an hour in the stream. For those that were able to hop in and hang out for a little bit, really happy to have you here. And everybody else and everybody that was here, of course, have an excellent rest of your evening. Criblin, thanks for dropping in the last minute here. But I am going to hop on out and bid you all adieu. Thanks for joining, folks.